Honourable Vice President of India and Chancellor Punjab University, Hamid Ansari, Honourable Governor of Punjab and Administrator Union Territory Chandigarh, Shri Shivraj Patil, Honourable Governor of Haryana, Professor Kaptan Singh Solanki, Honourable Minister of Industry and Commerce, Punjab State, Shri Madan Mohan Mittal, Chairman National Organizing Committee, Professor G.D. Yadav, my colleagues, Professor S.K. Sharma and Professor V.K. Ratan, Professor Murthy, invited speaker and participants from India and abroad, present and past Senate members of Punjab University, my teaching colleagues, invited guests, media persons, ladies and gentlemen. I consider it a privilege to have this opportunity to welcome all of you to 67th annual meeting of Institution of Chemical Engineers in the 68th year after Indian independence on behalf of S.S. Bhatnagar University Institute of Chemical Engineering and Technology. Amongst numerous other poignant distinctions to his credit, Dr. Bhatnagar was the first Indian to be the Secretary Department of Higher Education, Government of India in 1947, and he went on to be appointed the Chairman of University Grants Commission by Dr. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad in 1953. The celebration of Diamond Jubilee Year of UGC would conclude tomorrow on December 28, 2014. As Chairman UGC, Dr. Bhatnagar gave a special grant to commence constructing a building to relocate the Department of Technical Chemistry of Punjab University, operating then from the Polytechnic premises at Kashmiri Gate in Delhi. The young Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar had been nurtured by Professor Ruchiram Sani, who was a contemporary of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, who visited his Lahore home on numerous occasions during the freedom struggle. Immediately on completion of his PhD from London, Malviya had inducted Dr. Bhatnagar as the first research professor in chemistry at Banaras Hindu University in 1921. Dr. Bhatnagar established a chemistry department of BHU and commenced research on applications in chemistry there itself, before moving on to become the founder director of University Chemical Laboratory at Lahore. Dr. Bhatnagar indeed wrote the Kulbi of BHU, and Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya was very fond of Bhatnagar. The Padma Awards were first instituted by Government of India in 1954, and Dr. Bhatnagar was awarded Padma Vibhushan in the inaugural year in 1954. It is a matter of happy coincidence that Malviya stands honoured with Bharat Ratna a few days before the inauguration of ChemCon 2014 by the Chancellor of Punjab University. For the community at PU campus, the calendar year 2014 is very important as we are getting connected to Bharat Ratna awardee for the second time this year. On March 3, 2014, Bharat Ratna Professor C.N. Rao delivered a talk in this very auditorium as a part of the inauguration of the International Conference on Nanoscience and Technology, the ICONSAT 2014. In contemporary times, the prestigious scientific meetings like ChemCon 2014 and ICONSAT 2014 are important for Punjab University as they provide avenues for us to sustain and improve our competitiveness amongst peer institutions nationally and internationally. We need more and more of academia and industry interaction as well as collaborations with well-known research groups abroad. An icon like Bhatnagar did all these at Lahore entirely on his personal strength. And the industrialists like Sir Gangaram, Lala Shri Ram of DCM, Attack Oil Company, Messrs. Steve's Brothers, Tata Oil and Chemicals all lined up at Lahore to seek his help. We need to collectively measure up to Dr. Bhatnagar in the 21st century India as a part of new national agenda to nurture and train skilled young manpower who can emerge as innovators and entrepreneurs. I trust that our students and teachers would benefit from the hosting of ChemCon 2014 and the visit of the Chancellor and the other high dignitaries to our campus. Thank you very much.
अपने प्रिय देश के उपराष्ट्रपति देश का उच्च सदन राज्यसभा के चेयरमैन,
हेलो
और इस यूनिवर्सिटी के नंबर 1 यूनिवर्सिटी के कुलाधिपति, माननीय मोहम्मद हामिद अंसारी जी, मैं चूंकि राज्यसभा में था, 2 टर्म के लिए था, अभी 18 तक रहता, लेकिन आपने मुझे गवर्नर बना करके राज्यसभा से अलग कर दिया। मैंने ये बात इसलिए कही कि आपका कुशल संचालन मैंने उच्च सदन में देखा है। हम लोग आपा खो देते थे, क्रोधित हो जाते थे, लेकिन हामिद अंसारी साहब बहुत संतुलित होकर के सदन को चलाते थे। आज इस महत्वपूर्ण सभा में उनको पाकर के हम सब गौरवान्वित हैं।
Respected Vice President of India, Dr. Hamid Ansari, Honourable Governor Haryana, Shri Kaptan Singh Solanki, Shri Madan Mohan Mittal, Cabinet Minister Panjab, Professor J.D. Yadav, Chairman, National Organizing Committee, Professor Arun Kumar Grover, Vice Chancellor, Punjab University, Professor S.K. Sharma, Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, Shri C.V. Murthy, President, Indian Institute of Chemical Engineers, Professor V.K. Rattan, Organizing Secretary, KenCom 2014, Dr. Meenakshi Goyal, Chairman, Dr. S.S. Nagar, University of Chemical Engineers and Technology, scientists, technologists, students from different universities, institutions and industry and different countries attending this conference, media persons, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to be here with you today and to be a part of the inaugural session of this conference. First of all, I would express my great happiness and welcome respected Vice President who has found time to attend this conference and enlighten us all. I would also like to welcome all the scientists, technologists, professors who have come from other states of the country and other countries also.
Honourable Governor of Punjab and Administrator of the Union Territory of Chandigarh, Shivraj Patil ji, Honourable Governor of Haryana, Kaptan Singh Solanki ji, Madan Mohan Mittal ji, Professor Grover, Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Yadav, my old friend Professor S.K. Sharma, Shri C.V. Murthy, President of the Indian Institute of Chemical Engineers, Professor Bhandari, Professor Rattan, Dr. Meenakshi Goyal, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to be here today for the inauguration of the Chemical Engineering Congress organized by the Indian Institute of Chemical Engineers in collaboration with the Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar University Institute of Chemical Engineering and Technology of Punjab University. ChemCon 2014 coincides with the 67th annual session of the Institute of Indian Chemical Engineering Congress. The chosen theme, chemical engineering, the emerging dimensions and challenges, is topical and of common interest. The Institute is the premier national body for chemical engineers. Its annual flagship event provides all stakeholders from India and abroad a valuable platform to share knowledge and experience and discuss the current trends and future developments in the field of chemical engineering. Chemical engineering itself is a versatile discipline as it applies the core scientific disciplines of chemistry, physics, biology and mathematics to transform raw material or chemicals into more useful or valuable forms, invariably in processes that involve chemical change. Chemicals are a part of every aspect of human life, right from food we eat, to the clothes we wear, to the cars we drive. Chemical engineering is required for meeting the basic needs of humanity in terms of food, water, energy, security, environmental sustainability, healthcare, manufacturing, etc. Chemical industry contributes significantly to improving the quality of life through breakthrough innovations, facilitating pure drinking water, faster medical treatment, stronger homes, and greener fuels. Chemical engineering is also relevant for many new scientific advances which are taking place in diverse fields such as genetic food, smart material, drugs, drug delivery systems, agro-based technology, biotechnology, microelectronics, nanotechnology, and advanced materials, etc. Chemical engineering will therefore remain critical for the economic development of any country, providing products and enabling technical solutions in virtually all sectors of the economy. In India, chemical industry is one of the oldest industries. It provides valuable chemicals for various end products such as textiles, paper, pharmaceuticals, fertilizers, paints and leather, which are required in almost all walks of life. The Indian chemical industry forms the backbone of the industrial and agricultural development of the country and provides building blocks for downstream industries. Since our independence, the industry has made significant progress. According to a planning commission paper prepared for the 12th five-year plan, Indian chemical industry in the year 2010, with the size of $108 billion, accounted for approximately 7% of the Indian GDP. The chemical sector accounted for 14% in overall index of industrial production. The share of the industry in national exports was around around 11%. In terms of volume, India is the third largest producer of chemicals in Asia after China and Japan. Despite its large size and significant GDP contribution, Indian chemicals industry represents only 3% of global chemicals. This suggests that much more needs to be done to bring our chemical industry to the desired level in terms of size, technology and products, given our aspirations to emerge as a high technology manufacturing hub in the world. In this endeavor, you, ladies and gentlemen, have a very important role to play. As we move forward on the path of high economic growth, growth of sustainables, green solutions in the field of water treatment, food production and healthcare will remain the key challenges. Chemical engineers will have to contribute in bringing about the necessary advances in food industry, alternative energy systems, semiconductors, manufacture of semiconductors and environmental modeling and remediation to make our growth sustainable. These vital areas should be the priority for research and development in the field of chemical engineering. Chemical engineers are known for their resourcefulness given the breadth of their scientific and technical knowledge. This equips them to take on the challenges existing and emerging, which confront human society as it marches ahead. I am confident that our engineers will continue their good work and keep making their deeply valuable contribution to our development agenda. Let me conclude by leaving a thought with this learned gathering. The future of your profession hinges to a great extent on the quality of human resources entering it. If the chemical engineering sector has to flourish in our country, it is essential that the best minds among our youth are attracted to this field and they are equipped with latest knowledge and techniques. Given the challenges in terms of outdated syllabi, lack of faculty, poor infrastructure, etc., confronting our higher education system, especially the technical education institutions, it is important to make available to the students the best possible environment and required resources for their education. This is essential in order to make them employable by endowing them with the necessary tools and knowledge for their future professional careers. ChemCon may wish to reflect on how to make its own contribution towards addressing this larger and important issue. I convey my greetings to the organizers, participants and everyone else associated with ChemCon 2014. I wish you all success in your deliberations. I thank you for having invited me. Jai Hind.